What's going on, guys? Welcome to another Plushie thrifting video, and happy May. May is one of my favorite months, so we are in a great mood. We're heading out to the thrift stores, and let's check out what sort of unwanted plushies are on the shelves. We'll see who we can save today, and look at this adorable Pikachu. Stick around until the end of the video. I will be sharing my epic haul. I found some really good stuff, and I did forget to include some of the plushies that I've bought recently in the haul, so I'm going to be pointing those out as we are going through the thrifting footage here. What is this? Does anybody know? Pet Simulator? Is that like a game or something? Here is a Care Bear, and I couldn't even guess what year it was from. It looks, I don't know, different to me. But I looked at the tag and it said 2007. So shout out to you if you graduated in 2007. That was the year after I graduated. I'm an 06 graduate. Here is a little meerkat from the live action Lion King. At least I think it's from the live action. Here is a Valentine Day kitty from Target. And a classic Beanie Baby. It's the angel one, angel bear, I should say. Here is a Hello Kitty dressed as a Care Bear, super cute. And another like Care Bear Hello Kitty. I actually did pick up both of these, and I already sold them. I sold them super quick through my online store. If you haven't seen that, you can go to my bio. It's my Facebook and my Instagram. That's where I kind of list things for sale. Sometimes I suck at getting things up on there, and I just put them like on Facebook Marketplace. But if you're interested in anything that I pick up, go ahead and send me a message and you can check to see if it's still available. Here's some more things that I picked up and forgot to add to the haul. This cute little frog, this Bums like flamingo floaty or something, some kind of summer bums. And then also this adorable cat. I forget what brand this is, maybe Aurora. I know I looked it up online, but it doesn't have the tag. The tag was cut off, so it's super soft though, super cute. And here's just an overview of some more plushies up on the higher shelf. This is at the church thrift store, so the prices are always amazing. And on this day, all the stuffed animals were 50% off, so that's an amazing deal. But now we're back at Goodwill. They had this LOL doll, this shark squishmallow. He's super sparkly, super cute. I don't think I've ever seen this one before. He was $2.99. And then a For Real Friends puppy. This looks like a newer one to me. They wanted $2.99 for it. Here is a Cutie Patooties, some sort of little dog, like a Yorkie or something. And I almost picked this up. I'm not usually a fan of the rainbow corns. I think that's what they're called. But this little crow and this little like bat thing, I love them because they're spooky. Definitely my favorite ones that I have ever seen out in the wild. And look at this little blue alien. I thought that was interesting. I don't know what the brand is. Oh, Oriental Trading Company? I don't know. But here was a little like RIP gravestone, which I thought was interesting. It was missing all the little things that go in it though. Here's a little Care Bear. This is also something that I picked up from my online store. And look, a Warmies, a little cow. I definitely picked that up for my cow collection. A cute little frog wearing like a ballerina outfit. The brand is Barrington Baby, I think it said. I'm not familiar with that. But here's a little Reese's Fox. I think this is like a Valentine's Day thing or something. I saw those at a grocery store, actually. Here's a little Wild Republic hawk or something. This kind of looks like a Jellycat bunny, but it's bee something. I'm not sure. Only $2.99 though. So now we're at a different Goodwill, heading down the plushie aisle. Look how well stocked it is. I thought this little peacock was so interesting. Really soft, really nice quality. They wanted $5.99 for it. And I'm not sure what the brand was. But, I mean, super cute. When do you ever see a peacock like that? I almost thought this was a Jellycat for a second. So I got excited, but no Jellycat tag. I think it's just like a Target brand or something. Here is a TY horse, like a Beanie Buddies horse. Super cute. Look at this little pink kitty. Tic-tac toy. And a little bear, a Happy Valentine's Day bear. Its eyes look kind of crazy. Here's a Beanie Boo. Here's a little tiger, like splashed with paint or something. And we have a Simba. Looks like it's a Disney brand, like a Disney store plushie. Here's a Pillow Pets elephant. That's a throwback. And a little husky or wolf or something. I can't quite make out the brand there. Look at this long, like, kitty thing. This almost looks like a door stopper or something. Here's a pink frog. You don't find pink frogs too often. And a little Blue's Clues in like a pajama onesie. Here is a Boyd's bear. He looks very patriotic. Very cute. Here's a little panda. It's kind of lumpy. Looks like somebody threw it in the wash or something. And is this a little Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz, possibly? And I think this is Groot. Does it say on the tag? Yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy. Please look after this bear. Thank you. Oh, is this a Paddington? It's a Kohl's Cares. Look at this. Toon Squad. I think this is Lola from Space Jam. Yeah, it says Space Jam on the tag. Here's the little tiger pet Shimmer and Shine. Isn't this like Princess Jasmine's little pet or something? Look at this rabbit. He kind of looks handmade to me. Well, he does have a tag. It says made in the USA. So, I don't know. Here's a Build-A-Bear Poppy from Trolls. I think that's the first time I actually remembered her name. There's the little Trolls logo. They always have super floppy heads, though. Here is some sort of Marvel character. I don't know who this lady is. We're looking at the tag. She's from the Avengers. Here's a little My Little Pony. Still has the tag. This is, what's its name? The rainbow one. Here's a cute little fox. It has a heart on it. And look, a pusheen. I so rarely find pusheens, so I was very excited to find this. Let's look at the year on here. 2016? It was $3.99. And then I found a Halloween Squishmallow. Super lumpy, but I'm always excited to find Halloween. It's like a candy corn with bat wings, and they wanted $5.99 for that one. Look at this bear. He is super old. He's almost falling apart. They wanted $35 for it. This is at like an antique place. So he is very, 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 very old. This looks like Alvin. Is that his name? Something? One of the chipmunks? And some sort of little dog or something? And a Yogi Bear? Is that his name? Yogi? Testing my knowledge here. Look at this thing. What is that? Oh my gosh. Is it a puppet? Here's a little tiny monkey. A gunned monkey. He was $8. Oh, there's his tag. He must be very old. Here's a little Sylvester. The space cat. Interesting. And look, it's the Hamburglar from McDonald's. He was $35. Here's a bear, $16.50 for this one. Jointed Vermont bear. There's the tag, Vermont teddy bear. Interesting. Here's a cute little moose. He was $12.50, it looks like. Boyd's. He's a Boyd's moose. Interesting. Here's a little white bear with pink paws. $8.50 for this one. Oh, it's a TY. Here's a little basket of bears. These all look like they're from like the 90s or something. Barrington. Is this a TY bear? Oh, I didn't look at the tag. Here's a cute little kitty. $5. Here's a little purple teddy bear. Cute. A little brown beanie baby. And another little brown bear. Another Boyd's bear. Now we are back at Goodwill, and this is an Animal Alley. So I believe a Toys R Us plushie. Here is a Raya and the Last Dragon. Oh, what's the dragon's name? I forget. Here's the little girl from Smurfs. This looks super old to me. I was trying to find a year on the tag. 1981? Holy crap. That's a really old one. Look, it's Clifford the Big Red Dog. I don't know who the little girl is, though. Scholastic 1997, is that what it said? Here is this a meerkat? I'm guessing that's what it is. I don't know this guy's name. I'm guessing he's from like Cartoon Network or something like that. And does this guy go with him? Are they like from the same show? This is where I found the Draculaura ragdoll. If you saw my bat collection video, the halfway to Halloween video, I showed you this in that video, but this is where I picked it up at Goodwill. Another cute little dog, a Douglas puppy. So cute. And a Pikachu squishmallow. They wanted $3.99 for that? That's it? It's actually super cheap. Here is this the fireball throwing Mario? Super Mario? And a little white lamb or sheep or llama or alpaca. This is, what's his name? The robot from the newer Star Wars. Here's a cute little bear with a straw hat. This is Cottage Collectibles by Gans, 1995. Wow. Here's a 2000 bear. This almost looks like a Mother's Day bear or something. Here's a little purple dachshund. I love you, it says. And then they had this bin of Squishmallows. This is we're back at the church thrift store here. So these are very well priced. I almost should have got that little bat cow thing. I mean, it's like Halloween. These are kind of Halloweenish too. I didn't really pick up any of these though. I don't know why. I just wasn't in the mood for Squishmallows that day, I guess. Here's a little like glowworm thing. Play School. And this is the gal from Peanuts. I don't remember her name. Look, a puppy surprise. $1.10. Oh my gosh. We have a baby. We have one baby in the pouch. Holy cow. It's a special day when you find a baby in the pouch. Oh, I also bought this plush goals frog with like devil wings, and I sold him super quick. So he's already gone from my life, but super cool to find that. That's the first time I've ever found one of those out at a thrift store. And then look, they had all these like My Little Pony girls. Here's the other dolls they had. And then look, a little Squishmallow clip of a kangaroo. I looked this up online and I think those are actually kind of rare. Or they're worth a little bit of money from what I saw. Look at all the big Squishmallows. That cow is really cute, and the fox. All right, we are heading to the checkout to purchase our plushies for this trip, and we're heading back home for the haul. I have a pretty decent size haul for you today, and I found some really good things. So we will start off with this one, a pusheen. It's pretty rare that I actually find pusheens when I'm out thrifting. This one says copyright pusheen 2016. So I'm guessing it's from 2016. It's by Gund, and it's just your basic pusheen, not holding anything, just kind of sitting like a regular kitty. And next up, I got 2 Harry Potter plushies. I'm very excited about these. We got Crookshanks, the ginger kitty. This is Hermione's cat. And it is from the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, Universal Studios. Very cool. I always like to pick these up when I see them. Does it have a year on it? No, it doesn't say a year, but I'm guessing that it's newer. It looks newer to me. Very cute. And then I got another Wizarding World plushie. This is an owl. There's the tag. Wizarding World, Universal Studios. I'm guessing these are from Florida, but I don't know. Who knows? They could be from California, or maybe somebody purchased them online. Who knows? But I thought that was super cool. And then we have a couple puppies. So this is like some kind of little terrier. I guess I'm not exactly sure. It was $1.99, so that's pretty great. And it's Douglas brand. We love Douglas. They always make good stuff. So he's super cute. And then I got this little husky. Let's see, what is this? Animal Alley 2017 Jeffrey LLC. So I'm guessing this is from Toys R Us. And this was $3.99, so I paid a little bit more for him, but he's in excellent condition. Love the face, love the blue eyes, so cute. And then I got an Aurora plushie. This was 50 cents, but it was half off, so only 25 cents. There's the tag. It's just this cute little cheetah. And then I also got a Webkinz Gans. Doesn't have a year on it, but let's see what the name is exactly. Tree frog. So this is the tree frog. There's his little Webkinz logo, and he's very sparkly. He was 60 cents, but again, half off, so he was only 30 cents. And then I got a Adopt Me. Here's the tag. And it's the unicorn. I actually don't have this one, but I do have 2, 4, 6, 7. I think I have 7 of them already, but I did not have this one, so I was very excited. They were asking $1, but it was half off, so 50 cents. And then I was super excited about this one. A Warmies goose. This was from Goodwill. This was $3.99. And there's his little face. He's very weighted. And his neck is like stuffed with stuffing, so it stands up. Yeah, there's my goose. I'm gonna add him to my farm collection, which I'm still planning to do a farm collection video at some point this spring. Maybe in like May that'll come out. I got this at Goodwill, brand new, in the plastic still. Let me get it open for you. Originally $19.99, it says on the tag, but this is Plush Goals by Cuddle Barn. And And it's the little cow drink ice cream thing. This looks like an ice cream something. So cute. I'm going to add him to my cow collection. Super exciting. There's the butt tag. If it'll focus. There we go. Eee! And then we have one more. A For Real Friends. I don't know what the name of this one is. It was $6 and I had to pay full price. But I thought it was worth it. This looks like an older one to me. It's kind of more realistic looking. And it has this walker thing. Let me see if I can turn him on. Cute. So that's my new For Real Friends. Let me know what you think. What was your favorite? Have you guys found anything cool lately? Let me know down in the comments. I love chatting with you. And oh, by the way, did you see my shirt? It's like pusheen dinosaurs. Very fitting. Puppy. Puppy. There we go. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.